Welcome to the Bot Signal, your home for news and views about messenger chatbots. Hey, did you know that your dulcet voice tones can be used inside your bot? Today we'll talk about using audio in your bot, why you can use audio in your bot, why it's important, and we'll talk about a couple of ideas to get you started using audio in your bot. So why is audio cool to add into your messenger bot? Okay, so first of all, it is a fast growing medium. Not only are podcasts seeing resurgence, also voice activated stuff is growing in our homes. We are getting ever closer to Jean-Luc Picard and Star Trek Days computer. Just say Alexa and see what happens. Anyway, this is kind of the trend, and I'll tell you why a lot of people think that's happening. It's because people are super busy these days, but they tend to multitask to audio. They want to listen to a podcast while they work out. They want to listen to one while they walk the dog, do the laundry, drive to work. They want to listen and learn at the same time. Some people just prefer to learn through audio. Now, maybe you don't have a messenger bot that educates people. That's totally fine. But people do prefer audio in some cases, and being able to provide that for them it's really the way to go. Remember when I talked about this messenger bot stuff is a choose your own adventure. Provide an adventure for those who would rather listen to you than look at a video or read a text. Second reason audio is cool, variety. Spice up that bot. Make it not all follow the same pattern all the time. A bunch of texts and then a call to action. A bunch of texts and then a call to action. Listen, people get bored fast nowadays. It's because they've been fed the same thing over and over and over for years. You don't want to eat that peanut butter and jelly sandwich one more time. Spice this stuff up. Make it a ham and cheese. Throw some audio in there. Your people will appreciate it. Here's an idea about how to use audio in your bot. In the Pages app on your phone, you can leave your subscribers voice messages. Just a little 1-minute voice message. This is the kind of stuff that you're used to leaving in Messenger for people anyway. You can leave that for your subscribers. ManyChat doesn't have that necessarily in the interface. You can add an audio clip, but you can do this right from your phone using the Pages app. Here's an example. I went down my subscriber list today, just looked at the people who are currently in the bot, and I found people that I have had meetings with recently that I could leave a 1-minute voicemail for, thanking them for their time. I found people who are super active on my show that I could leave a little 1-minute voicemail for that thanks them for watching the show and asks them what they want to see in the show and what kind of different formats they'd like to see the show in. I also found people who have been really kind of just sitting back and lurking for a long time. And I can leave a 1-minute voicemail for them saying, hey, noticed you're still in here. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Is there anything I can help you with bots? I'm doing, I'll do a half-hour Ask Me Anything meeting with you. Here's the link, and then leave a link at the end. This is how you can add voice to your bot. You can do this today. You can do this right now. And what that does when you leave people a voice message is it humanizes you a little bit. It humanizes the bot. It personalizes that experience because, yeah, it was delivered by a bot, but it was a totally personal message. And there's no way you can fake that. You can't say, hi, Andy. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you, and I was just wondering if there's anything I could do for you. You can certainly copy and paste that with text, but you can't do that with voice. You can't fake voice. And that's why it's so cool. Use that voicemail feature. You don't even have to have a pre-written script ahead of time. You can just go down the list of subscribers, leave them all a message, make them feel cared about, make them feel seen. Here's another idea on how to use audio in your bot. You can rip the audio track from whatever video you've put in. This is particularly good if you are delivering any kind of a class or educational material inside your bot. So take that video, that under 4-minute and hopefully just 3-minute video that you've recorded for your bot, take the audio track out and offer it right under the video track. Now, what does this do? It promotes that some people learn through watching, some people learn through listening, some people learn through doing something. Well, we already provide an opportunity to watch you through whatever video you've recorded, providing that audio track for those who listen and learn at the same time. That's an excellent thing to do because, for the people who learn by doing, you can always leave them an exercise. Hey, do this in the next 24 hours and get back to me. That's great stuff. But until you use the audio, you're not covering that part of the people who just want to listen and learn. They don't necessarily learn as well from video or from an exercise. You want to cover all the people you can, and you want to give people a choice. Especially good, as I said, for classes, mini courses, things like that. But honestly, why not? If you can find out, now for me, I use Camtasia. It allows me to rip an audio track of any video I do in about 3 clicks, I think. And it's super easy for me to do. Once I figured that out, I now always offer an audio track along with the video. People don't have to click on it. They don't have to use it at all, but it's there if they want it. And that's the point, offering people choices in how they're consuming that information that shows that you're an excellent host in your bot and it gives them a great experience. All right, now here's your bravery test. Bob Ross fans, rejoice. Here's your bravery test with audio. I want you to think of something that you can communicate to your audience in about a minute. If you're a life coach and you have a favorite meditation, you can record that into a mic right now. If you're a different kind of coach and you have like kind of a daily tip, instead of recording a video, instead of writing it out today, just do it in audio one day. If you are a person who, and this one can go for everyone, if you want to communicate the central idea of why you're in business, doing what you're doing right now in less than a minute, do it into a microphone, release it, broadcast it to everybody on your bot. These kinds of things will kind of test whether people will respond to this stuff or not. I have a feeling that everybody will. People love and bond with hearing your voice, providing them that different path that they can go on. The more choice and agency they have, the more of a relationship this is going to be. And building relationships is what bots are all about. So take your bravery test, and I will see you real soon. Thanks for listening today. You can find full episodes of The Bot Signal on your favorite podcast player. And if you have the Anchor app, stop in, ask me a question, leave me a voice message, and I'll include it on my next show. If you're completely new to bots and you don't know what's going on there, visit me at checkoutmybot.com. Start a conversation with me, take my free mini course. It's all available. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in a bot.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.